Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Tyler Anderson. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Tyler Anderson.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Now it's the power speed combo, George Springer. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Next offering is fouled back. Anderson ready to work. And now it's 3-2. Bounce to the left side. Rendon. Jump throw. That takes care of Springer. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Lifted in the air, right center field. Renfroe pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Here's Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next offering upstairs.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. On the ground to third. Rendon. Jump throw. And that'll do it. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left on. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium. And on the hill in this one, Jose Barrios. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best. Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
And now it's going to be Taylor Ward. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. And now the count is even.
2-2.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Bounce to third. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is out of here. Third home run of the season, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Brandon Drury to the plate. And here's a 3-2. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Anthony Rendon. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out to short. Bichette picks it up. Inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Now here is Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And now it's 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away. So digging in, Alejandro Kirk, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Next pitch is outside. And now the lefty. Right back to him on the mound. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
Batting seventh, the left fielder,
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Kicks and deals. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Trout sizing it up, makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here comes Jake Lamb. That catches the zone for a strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual. Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Giorgella steps in. Bell collects, and he takes it himself for the out.
batting in, the second baseman, Louis.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. And the righty deals. And that's outside. Two one now.
That's the ball.
And there's the strike.
Full count.
Out to short. It's in and out of his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Matt Theis. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Rengifo over at second. Theis at first. 2 out of the inning. Next one misses. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Rengifo rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. 2 in scoring position. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Angels get 1 on this double, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On to the 3rd inning. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The wind of the pitch. Checks his swing, appeal to 3rd, and Joe McDonald says he went around.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. 1 down, base is empty. Check swing, went around. Full count now. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 4.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Grounded out his first time up. 1-1 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
1st and 2nd, 1 out. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Espinal on 2nd. Springer over at 1st with 1 away. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at 2nd has a very good.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. The run comes in from 2nd, and now they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flied out his first time. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And downstairs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at 3rd, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
Out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The wide to kick the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 12, Hunter.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Left field. Merrifield gets under it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Rendon leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Left-hand batter waits. In the air out towards right center. Varsho after it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Angels leave one, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. A wind and a pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And the pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
Full count.
And he deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Making a move at first, and on to run for the Blue Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. Whit Merrifield, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Next offering misses. 2-1. Kiermaier on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
The 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Santiago Espinal, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. So the tying run at second. Good job to fight that one off. Three-two now. Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now into the game, Danny Jansen. He takes over behind the plate.
Now catching. Number 9.
Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Gio Urshela. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped left field. Merrifield ranges back. Back some more. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And now Luis Rengifo.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next pitch way upstairs.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later. Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Taylor. Whoa.
So the lineup flips over. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The 2-1. Center field. Varsho makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Squirts away a little bit to second, pulls him off the bag, and he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. Righty to the plate, and he pumps it a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Carlos Estevez, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And there's the strike.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
The punch out there, and 2 away now. Bo Bichette up to the dish. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Pitch misses. Now 2-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And another ball.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.